Hey guys, so what's up? Everybody get a good night's sleep. We didn't party late last night, or at least the Jerry Holly party crew didn't. Everybody was wore out. I I'd seen that Jerry wasn't on, and I started to go live, and I thought, be a good night to turn in a little early, and I didn't turn in early. It was still late. I don't know how late it was, but I went in there and watched TV a little bit with Tammy and Keisha, and messed around a little bit. I remember hitting a pillow, and that's about it. It was lights out after that. Just a little update. Y'all remind me to tell everybody again. In the morning, we're coming on an hour early, and we may not stay on a full 2 hours. Me and Tammy need to go out of town in the morning, and so we need to get up and get going. So instead of 10 o'clock Eastern, we're going to come on at 9 o'clock Eastern in the morning. Just a little glitch. I know we need to be consistently the same time every time, but I have to work around other things sometimes. So we don't do it very often, but in the morning we'll be on an hour early, and we may not stay on the whole 2 hours. So me and Tammy need to get up and get going. We're going to be up around Senior Sister tomorrow, up in her area, up around where our daughter lives, around Huntsville and Madison. So, anyway, so don't forget, we're going to concentrate on two things today for sure. We may do a lot of other things, but one is I still want to see us get to $2,500 for our mask for Millie thing we're doing. The $2,500 number come from the fact that that's how much they're going to have to pay out of pocket for the elective part of the surgeries that she's having. So we got a few new people in here. So I seen one or two. Anyway, what we're doing is me and my wife makes masks. I would say me and her, but she actually does all the work. I just help cut the patterns and stuff. But we're making these masks for Millie. We got the guys have got black elastic, the ladies have got white elastic, and what we're doing is, and some of the moderators can drop Weekend RVing link for their tip jar. If you donate for every $10 you donate to Weekend RVing's tip jar, we're going to give you a free mask of your choice, men's or women's. Uh, Absolutely free, and we'll ship it to you free in the United States. So our nonprofit is eating the cost of the mask and the shipping. So all you do is go to Weekend RV, and Nettie just dropped the link to their tip jar. So you go to their link, they get 100% of the money. And so do it as a gift. I don't even know that they'll ask you, but do it as a gift so they get all the money. You don't have to have a PayPal account to use this. So go to their link, give at least $10, come back, email us. Let me give you my email here. Whoops, I messed up here. So this is our email scrolling across the bottom. Email us after you make the donation. Show us that you give and how much you give. And then give us your mailing address, and we'll mail you a mask. Our goal is to do $2,500 total. And like I said, that helped pay the elective part of Millie's surgery. So Millie talks about what all she's going through on her channel, and we'll let you go over there and hear that. She talked openly about it, so it's nothing that I don't have to worry about talking about here. So, but breast cancer awareness, and we're calling it our Mask for Millie fundraiser. So I think last I heard was around $1,300. So we still got a ways to go, and I believe we can do it, and that would really help them out. So they're going to a little surprise to all you guys. Millie and James is going to be on the show in a little while. The total is 1401. So we like about $1,100 meeting our goal. So that is awesome. Pretty good deal right there. I am tickled to death. And I did not know about the $2,500 elective part until after we started raising it. Uh, so that's one reason I didn't mention it when we first started, because I didn't really know all about it. So I done the $1,000 shave and done that. Had I known that, I'd done the $2,500 shave. But anyway, we're still going to make it. There's several challenges out there. Not Rhonda D, Artist on the Road. She is in here. She is going to do, and if you could put that in the chat so I don't screw it up. Basically, if any one person will donate $500, Artist on the Road will make you a custom necklace, a real nice one from what I could read. I don't know what all that stuff is she talked about, but a real nice necklace. And if you do that, she'll make you a necklace. She'll also make Millie one to match. So y'all will be sort of joined. Uh, uh, Artist on the Road will have something connecting you to Millie. And so, but it's $500 one-time donation will get you the Artist on the Road necklace. She makes jewelry and makes some awesome jewelry. So if she, right there it is. Let me share this. Right here is what she done. It's a natural pink pearl. I can't pronounce the last name necklace, and a matching one for Millie. So if anybody wants to meet that challenge, that's out there. And Weekend RVing is right. Our very first goal was set by Jerry Holly at $100. Jerry had first said Jerry actually started this. I didn't actually start this. Well, Jerry got the challenge started. Let me say that. Jerry said that for $100 he'd come down here and shave my beard, and I told him I'd save him a trip and shave it myself if we could raise $1,000. So then we go on Jerry Holly's show the next day. We'd raise $300. So we go on Jerry Holly's show, and in 30 minutes, they'd raised over $700. So we had went over $1,000. So Jerry's been really influential in getting this money raised, and we thank him for that. Jerry's a great guy, and he is a super, super, super community supporter. So if y'all hear me talking funnier than normal, I bit the back of my tongue yesterday. Have y'all ever done that? That hurts. I guess I was talking and eating or something and running my mouth at the same time. So anyway, so that is out there if anybody wants to do that. I mentioned yesterday, and y'all may have noticed, I had several people ask about our mic when we got it, because we finally got one that works with our setup. And so they'd asked about the Fine mic. So if you wasn't here yesterday, we got I had emailed the Fine people, and they set us up with an affiliate to be an affiliate. So you can actually click the links in the description below and buy this Fine setup. It's a bundle with a boom mic and a tripod. You can buy it actually cheaper on the link below than you can buy it on eBay. It's about $20 cheaper. Plus, they got a 5% discount. So just throwing that out there for those people that have asked. Yeah, our channel makes a little bit if you buy one. So it's a win-win-win. You save money. You buy it direct. You get a 2-year warranty when you buy it direct from Fine. They'll ship it, because right now Amazon's only shipping essential stuff first, and then stuff that's non-essential is being shipped last. So I looked yesterday. The cheapest I could find this mic on eBay, which is usually a little cheaper than Amazon, was $89. So you can get it for $69 through our link, and they got a 5% discount. So just a little plug for Fine. But some of you guys have asked about it, so there you go. So we try to do it to help you guys. You guys will save more money. We'll make a little bit of money. How about that? So Nettie ordered one yesterday. She was the first customer to order one. So thank you, Nettie. And what I love about it is I wanted to do it to help you guys. but in the process, it's going to help us as well. So you guys will save more money, a lot more money than we'll make, which is what I wanted. I wanted you guys to save money. So it cost me nothing to put it up here and tell y'all about it. So it's pretty cool. And like I said, and I say it all the time, the channel's about helping everybody else, not about helping us. So you're going to love the mic, Nettie. It is truly plug and play. So can't wait for you to get it and show it to us. I just need a coffee sponsor. Listen here, guys. I call them sponsors. Most of the people that help us don't want any recognition, I guess you say. I'm not big with big words. But I got a case of port rinds. So I'm set for a few days on port rinds. I've got a microphone from an anonymous subscriber that is in here quite a bit. I've got, a sponsor, the K9 Bunch. They help us. I got a slot dog. I'm telling you what, guys, if y'all do much more, I may be so blown away, I might not even be able to speak. I'm nearly to that point now. I want to post this. This explains a little bit about the necklace that, this explains a little bit about the necklace that Artist on the Road was making. So this is a pretty special necklace. So pretty cool deal if somebody wants to get in on that. So anyway, let's see. Think about what I was going to say. We talked about the math. We talked about the fine deal. Thanks to Mel and Eddie for the cheer. If y'all missed that, Mel and Eddie, you see their name at the top of our page now. Mel and Eddie has done so much for the community. It's crazy how much they have done, and a lot of you guys have. Mel and Nettie have become friends with me, and she don't interact with Tammy much because Tammy's always busy working. And you're right, Nettie. I bit my tongue in excitement. But they're just friends to everybody. I don't know the number of people that say, I just got off a phone with Nettie, or Nettie just texts, or it's unreal. She is always helping. In every family, there's always that one person that does, like, is involved in everything, always working. It seems like they give more than they take time for themselves. That's Mel and Nettie. They're givers. Like, I don't mean that like just money. They do give a lot of money. They support a lot of the things we do. They bought me this chair, which was awesome. They've contributed to other channels. But but what I'm saying is they're that kind of people. And I just felt it on behalf of the community. That's why I put their banner at the top of our page. Yeah, they gave me this nice cheer. That was awesome. But they do way more than just this awesome cheer. The money they give for Jerry Holly, and they've helped us with Millie, and she's always moderating. I don't know how many channels. She is giving Justin and Christina a run for their money on how many channels she moderates on. And if anybody needs a good moderator, both of those channels are awesome, which we all have good moderators. But they'll wear you out moderating. You don't even have to mention things. Nettie sort of scares me. Nettie, I'd been looking at cheers, but I don't know that I'd even sent, or I don't even know if I'd even mentioned what color a cheer I would buy. But the cheer was perfect. Like, it's the right color. It's got the things I wanted. I mean, it would have been the cheer I would have ordered. And I don't know. She just reads my mind. And That or she's a real good stalker. We stalk each other too, by the way. Us and Mel and Nettie and Jerry and Meant to Be RV and a lot of you guys out there. We're at every live stream. And we hang out early in the morning, late at night on live streams. And I don't know. It's just amazing. But anyway, so uh, I just want to thank them for everything they've done. They've been good. Uh, and they don't have to do what they do. Just being a friend to me means everything in the world. And I want to tell y'all something, and I mean it. The mere fact that y'all show up every time we go live, I'm talking about everybody in the chat. I'm not talking about just Mel and Eddie. To have you guys show up, you can't put a price tag on that. I've heard Blue Wave Odyssey say that when he first started doing live streams, sometimes he'd be there by himself. They'd be 2 or 3 people. And then he'd have people tell him that they were going to do a raid on his channel and not ever raid him or not show up. And it'd just be him and, maybe 1 or 2 other people. I mean, we find that hard to believe it. Blue Wave Odyssey's got 4,500 subscribers right now, going on 5,000. And on any given night, if he just pops up and does a live stream, he'll have 80 to 100 people. And if he had a special event like when he got monetized, 400 people. Think about that. And just think back to where he had 1 or 2. It means a lot to anybody that does a live stream for somebody to show up. And it means a lot if you interact in the chat. So, but sometimes I don't mention everybody's name, but it just moves too fast. But I always want you to know that we appreciate you guys. So don't forget, in the morning, we're going to be an hour early. We'll come on, instead of 10 Eastern, we're going to come on at 9 Eastern. So me and Tammy need to get out of here and go do some work tomorrow out of town. So anyway, let's see. Going down. Yep. Nettie is a Geary whisperer. Yep, she knows what I'm thinking. Yep. Nettie said I moderate on Blue Wave Odyssey. Yeah, I do moderate on Blue Wave Odyssey, and it is a fast channel. It's non-stop. Jerry said we talked about the color because we said fire truck. Yeah, we may have. Actually, the night I was on your show, Nettie texted me and told me because she was afraid I was fixing to order one. If she had seen my bank account lately, she'd have known I wasn't ordering one. The only reason I'm the kind of person I'll look for something for a long time, most of the time. Now, sometimes I'll just buy something, but it's rare that I just go out and buy something. I'll look. If it's trucks or something like that, I'll research on YouTube and see how they are, how many people love them, how many people hate them. And so I had planned on maybe buying one, but when I went back to work. I'm telling y'all guys, Artist on the Road, she's got it going on. I got to get back over there and catch up on some new videos. I hadn't seen many new videos lately. Got so much going on my phone. So let's see. Doreen was up at 2:30 this morning looking for lives. Jerry Holly's been looking at a lot of lives lately. Early morning lives. He's left some of our late night lives and went and found some early morning lives. He's been, when Diana was in the hospital the other day, he couldn't sleep. He was in a hotel room across the street. He was watching a lot of lives. Think, pause, and effect. That's my whole life. I reckon I was making sure I didn't miss anything. So anyway, we'll keep the post going. Jerry Holly just dropped the link for the tip jar for our weekend RVing. Also, by the way, we just assumed that everybody would want a breast cancer one. We'll be more than glad if you don't want a pink one. If you go to our personal Facebook page, which is, I'll put it right here. I don't care for you all friending us on our part. We have a daydream page, but you're more than welcome to friend. You might have to tell me who you are because I might not know you, but I usually friend anybody that requests it unless it just looks freaky or out of order or something. Uh, Nettie said they ordered my chair a week. Yeah, I thought it had been ordered before me and Jury talked about it because Nettie had told me that I had a FedEx package coming. And I'm just going to be real honest with you. We had talked about a pork skin so long, and she had mentioned something about some good pork skin. So I thought she was sending me a bag of pork skin. I knew something was up a couple of days before I got the chair because she said, "Hey, you're getting a package in the mail, and it's actually there." And and it was the pork skins. Well, then she said, "You're getting another package, and it'll be there tomorrow. It's an hour away from your house. It'll be there tomorrow." And I was on the live with you guys, and she texted me. She said, "Your package is sitting out in front of your garage door." A little creepy. No, I'm just kidding. She said, "Your package is sitting in the garage." She had tracked it on FedEx, and that's when Thomas brought the big box, and I knew then the little turkey had done bought me a chair. So, but but what I was going to say is, you can friend me on Facebook, my personal page, and I'll have pictures of all the masks that we make. And if you don't want a breast cancer mask, you're more than welcome to swap it out. Just let me know. Uh, you don't have to have the breast cancer one. Matter of fact, if you didn't, that somebody else might would want it, so it's not a big deal. Mary Jones said, "I won't share with her." I won't share what? Pork skins? You got to come to the late night show and I'll share pork skins with you. Uh, Thanks, James. It is a nice chair. I love it. I've got it leaned forward because I lean forward a lot. So if my back is touching that pillow, I'm in heaven. And my rear is not sitting down on an oak plank. Yep, Nettie nailed the right color. This would have been the color I'd have bought. I never seen a blue and orange, which is Auburn colors. So black and red is some of my favorite colors. I've had a black truck. I've had a bunch of red trucks. I like black and red. I usually wear a lot of black shirts. This is black and orange. I have a lot of black shirts. When I ran all the time, and I hadn't ran in 2 years, that's why I've gained so much weight. But when I ran, I had a lot of black and red and yellow and green. I like yellow and green, the bright yellows and the bright green. That's pretty cool. I shouldn't have said that because now Nettie's making a database on everything. She's like Google. She's putting that in the back of her head so she'll know. Let's see here. Hey, Weekend RVing. I figure y'all are signing papers. Weekend RVing has been thrusted into full-time life. They are selling their home as we speak right now. So they are officially full-timers. There's the life of Cleo. That's a good channel. That is, guess what? A food. I think she was a. Wait a minute. Whoops. I messed up. Yeah, Life of Cleo. Let me go. I got to bring up my YouTube. I can't do anything on that. Trying to get all my pages open here so I can see what I'm doing. I used to always wonder what a producer did. Now I know. Oh yeah. The Life of Cleo, she's the one that done the blind coffee taste test. I watched that the other day. I was thinking she was a food channel. I was getting her mixed up with somebody else, but she has the video. It's about 4 minutes long where she does a blind coffee test between McDonald's, Starbucks, and another brand. I didn't know the other brand. Uh, don't get used to it. It's look 2 days and it's done coming back really good. So it'll be back here in a couple of days. There's meant to be RVing coming in, but I believe blindfolded all day long, I could tell you what Starbucks tastes like and McDonald's. McDonald's sort of has a watery taste, and Starbucks has a sort of a weird aftertaste. So, but that was a cool video you done there. Thanks for coming by too. So, but yeah, you guys need to check out the Life of Cleo. Pretty cool channel. Uh, Meant to be RVing is in here. What am I missing? Oh, that's right. I don't mind holding up a port rind to the microphone. So I want y'all to experience the awesomeness of a port rind. Y'all can't do that if I hold it back away from the mic. There comes Corey with the Northwoods RV Life. Corey was on our show last Tuesday night. That was pretty awesome. Learned a lot. Weekend RVing. When y'all get back to the rig and y'all get ready, y'all let me know. I'm just waiting on y'all to tell me when y'all are ready. We are going to have Millie and James up here in a little bit. They've gone right now to sign the papers on selling their house. So, well, you don't need to be hanging out here, Mary, if you don't like to be teased. We'll throw out that food in front of you. Hey, James Catniece, I need your mailing address, buddy. Mm. Yep, Nettie just posted the Max for Millie fundraiser, so you guys we're about $1,100 away from our goal of $2,500. James makes his own port rind. All right, James, you gotta send me some. I'll review them and I'll sell a bunch for you. You can start making them and selling them. I know port rinds can be shipped because Nettie shipped me a case of them the other day. Let me see. I missed. Oh my. Okay. Here, y'all need to see this. So Northwoods RV Life. If y'all missed our Tuesday night show, Corey is doing a separate channel. Corey, drop the link to that live stream if you can. Corey's got another channel where he works and advises people on like your YouTube channel and stuff. So you'll learn a lot, and I don't know exactly how he's going to do it, but I'm sure he can help you out a whole lot on your YouTube channel. And he's trying to separate that from his RV channel. So if Corey wants to, he can drop that link, and that way y'all will have it. Lucky Dog Sue, what I was talking about when I made that post of having something on the shelf in the background, that was from my childhood. It was me watching your video of y'all nerdy burning, or Bob nerdy burning y'all's house down yesterday or day before yesterday. And in the background, you had us playing. And then on the shelf, you had something sitting on your shelf that's from my childhood. And I'm going to leave that a mystery so everybody will go watch the video. But yeah, me and Tammy and Thomas and the pups was on Lucky Dog Productions video about I think the video something about making bread. Anyway, so y'all gotta go watch that. Bob nearly burnt the house down. And they were beer involved. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. And me and Tammy and Thomas and the puppies was on that video. So y'all gotta go watch that. That video, the live stream that Northwood's doing will be live at noon. So and he dropped a link. So if any of you guys want to check that out, I need to go over there and I must have X'd off. Oh, there it is. Let me go over there and click that. Set a reminder. So you can click on that link right now and set a reminder and go over there and it will be ready. It will remind you when it comes on. That's what you do. Let me see here. He got the link posted in the chat. So if you guys want that. There comes a little bit crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, we usually go off and actually we can go over there and raid Corey, can't we? That's when we usually go off the air. So meant to be RV and this shared Artist on the Road website. Good deal. Artist on the Road's got a lot of cool stuff. So there you go. She's telling more about the necklace she's going to give away to somebody. Yeah, the name of Corey's new Facebook YouTube channel is Tuber Guru. So it's going to be all about helping you on YouTube. I learned a lot Tuesday night when he was on our channel. And matter of fact, in the description, y'all will notice that Fine Fine is the top of the title and is the number one tagged channel. We don't get anything from Traeger or Blackstone. I just tag them in it. Maybe one day we will, but I got them tagged in it. But Fine, we do get a little cut if you do buy off the link below us, where we save you $20. We make a little bit of money if you buy your Fine any of your Fine mic. You don't have to buy this one. The link actually goes to this one, but you can actually. I probably need to put both links in there, but if you go to their page, I think if you click on anything, but I've got it linked to this specific page. But as long as you come to their site from us and you can buy anything you want, we get a cut, and you actually are buying from the company and save money. So anyway, but I learned how to put those links where I tag people, those tagged links. I learned how to put them in order on my show Tuesday night when Corey was on there. I learned that the first 3 tags in your description come up over the title. And so, if y'all will notice in the title of this live stream, right above Morning Coffee Talk, it's got Fine, Traeger, and Blackstone. Corey taught me how to make it come up like that. So, we got 20 people in here. We're doing pretty good. We've been averaging about 20 people. Hang on a second, guys. I got to turn in a coffee order. Somebody's texting about some masks. I'm going to refer them to Tammy. Don't want to miss that. Text my son and turn in a coffee order. How about that? No, my son's gone. Thomas has a interview today. Did I tell y'all about the job that we thought he had? They had hired Thomas to in a company in Scottsboro because he was a nursing student. They hired him to come down there and check temperature as people come in and out of the plant. And he went and bought scrubs and everything. They done told him he had a job, told him when to show up and everything. Then they called him the other day and said they've been put on hold, that they can't hire nobody to do that right now. So after spending about $100 something on scrubs, they tell us he didn't get it. So anyway, but he's interviewing today for a job at one of the hospitals that he loves so much. When he done his clinicals, he worked at this hospital quite a bit, because you have to. And he had really loved the supervisors and everybody there, and they had wanted him to try to come to work there. Anyway, he put in for, I forgot what they call it, for nurses that um, basically pick what shifts they want. They're not full time, they're part time. That way he can still go on. He's got about 2 more years of college left. He wants to be a nurse practitioner. So we weren't going to let him work. We wanted him to go all the way through school without working. We was going to let him keep his college job. He actually is like a professor assistant, or like a teacher's aide at the college, and he gets paid for that. And so he helps nursing students and other students when they have problems, and he gets to do it all from home on his computer. They do live back and forth, and thank you. Keisha, say hi. Hey. Keisha Bug come home. She's working from home on her computer. So, but anyway, we're hoping that this works out. We weren't gonna let. I know what I'm saying now. We weren't gonna let Thomas have a job while he was in college. We told him that we would take care of his spending money and all that while he was in school, because it was more important that he passed, got through school, than it was for him to make money. But when all of this happened, we were we didn't know if we'd have the money to be able to even get him through college, more or less a bunch of spending money. So he wanted to work anyway. And so, plus one of the grants he applied for, he had to have a job or be hunting a job. And so he swapped colleges he was going to try to get a grant. Uh, and I talked to y'all about this the other day. He actually went to a career day, a college day, where colleges try to recruit junior colleges, community college students. And he had done applied to another college, and UNA, which is a great college here in North Alabama, they told him that they thought they could get him a grant if he would come to UNA. And so, sure enough, he applied. And right after all this went south and we didn't know what was going on, our business shut down, he got a call, or right about that time. I don't know if it was after or about that time. Anyway, he got a call and he got approved $12,000. So he'll have enough money to get his first year at UNA. So right now, we're down to his last year, maybe is all we'll have to pay out of pocket. So, and his papa, my daddy, has put back money for the grandkids for college. So, and we've not let him, or we've not got any of that yet. So maybe there'll be enough in that if we don't go back to work. We've always tried not to let them touch it. That way, if they get out of college, they'll have like a bonus money. But at worst case scenario, he can use some of his papa's college fund that papa set aside for the grandkids. So, and papa done talked to him about that some. So maybe we're gonna get him through college too without costing us a lot. So Keisha went to Auburn 3.5 years, cost us zero. So I'm just bragging on them, not me. And then Thomas as well. He went to college so far for zero because of his good grades. Uh, so if you have a business where you're working all the time, it's real easy to convince your kids to go to college to get a better job. So we're proud of both of them. So, and they're both going to have really cool jobs, I think, either one of them. So anyway, I don't even know. I've got distracted. So I know y'all find that hard to believe. Artist on the Road is talking about some of her cool necklaces she makes. Some of the beads in some of her necklaces are 40 and 50 years old. I'm telling y'all what, y'all got to go check out Artist on the Road. Did Uncle Lisa finally slip in here? Are you ready, Millie? Did I miss you saying you were ready? There's Scott Jacobs. Did I miss him coming in? I don't even know if I said hi to everybody, but hey, hi everybody. Don't get offended if I don't mention you by name. I get distracted real easy. Jerry Holly saying thanks for everybody that's prayed for his wife, Miss Diana. She got to come home, for those that don't know. Oklahoma tree climber slipped in here. We got 22 people in here. So I got a challenge. Another thing, I talked about Millie, and I forgot to talk about my other thing I wanted to help. We need to get Jerry Holly over 1,000 subscribers. He's 900 plus, and we got to get him over. I mean, and we just need to all team up as a community and get this done. There's enough of us that goes live that has so many different subscribers. He has 918 subscribers. So by the time we do the late night party, we need at the very least be a lot closer than we are with him. And so you guys, if any of you guys that's in this chat don't have Jerry Holly, you need to go get his channel right now. Like Don't worry about what I'm talking about. Just click on Jerry Holly and go over there or pull him up or whatever you got to do to get Jerry Holly and subscribe to his channel. He's got 918 and he should have like 2,000. Jerry's so awesome. He should have thousands of subscribers. So we got to get him over that hump. I don't care if he does beat me to that. I hope he does. I thought I was going to catch up with him last night, but then he took off and left me again. We had a good day on Daydream. We went from, thank you, superstar. I was in here bragging about you.
Wow, what'd I do?
Wave at everybody.
I'm not even on camera.
Well, you got to move over here. Everybody tell Keisha hi. She's the coffee maker this morning. Thomas is gone for his interview.
Yeah. So you're bragging about
Where's the baby?
He's right there.
Nakota. Have I showed y'all my grand fur baby? Come here, Nakota. Looky here. Nakota loves Daddy. I gotta get this off. Whoops. Looky here. Nakota, Daddy baby.
It's been sitting with Mom. See them? You see them? What's he doing? So I've been playing with Scooby this morning.
He loves when Daddy rubs his back.
Okay. Say hi. He's looking.
That's Nakota. He's rotten. He's our baby. Our grand fur baby. Here, Keisha, bud. He's the rotten one. He'll come to you and love on you. Groot and Bentley, they'll run from you.
Surely not.
Nakota, we like to lost Nakota about 2 months ago. He like to die. He got sick like out of the blue. Yeah, they did have to shock his heart to get him back once. And he was a sick puppy for sure. But he pulled through it. They didn't think he would, but he did. And he's just a healthy little baby now. But
yep. He's getting fixed Monday morning. The vet's already called.
Yep. But he is a Shih Tzu.
Yep.
He needs his hair cut a little bit more, but
he had his first puppy cut, but you can't tell he's a furball.
Yeah, they trimmed his face, but they're gonna trim him up a little bit more maybe here in a few weeks. I think he needs about half of that cut off, but Keisha loves him being furry. He looks like just a little fat puppy running around, but he ain't that big. If you cut off all of his hair, he'd be a little bitty thing.
He's only 5 pounds.
Yeah, he only weighs like 5 pounds.
He only weighed 2 when I got him.
He was little. You could hold him in your hand when Keisha got him.
In a ball cap.
Yeah.
Now he's too fat. You smell the coffee? He thinks we're supposed to share everything. He gets up close and personal. He licks my drink straws all the time.
He thinks everybody's supposed to share everything.
Look at him. What's he doing?
He's shy. Nakota.
You talking about him playing cowabunga in a bush?
Yesterday, Tammy and Keisha carried the other two, Groot and Bentley and Nakota, out. Well, Nakota's not good at steps yet. He don't do steps. And
up or down.
Yeah, he don't like doing steps either way. And so we got bushes beside our steps. I forgot what they're called. Anyway, so he scoped out the whole situation, and he did not like the looks of the steps. And so what he done, and Keisha said she sure wish she'd had a camera. He bailed off into the bush and then went down.
Yeah.
He seen the bush is safer than the steps.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
So
Cowabunga, Ninja Turtle style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he learned how to walk up the steps after that.
Yeah. He ain't hardly big enough to scale any step.
He gets school at Brandon's mom's with a ramp.
Let's see who we got talking in here. Northwood said their Shih Tzu needs a haircut too. Lucky Dog Productions moderator Sue and Bob is getting a new puppy tomorrow.
I would get Nakota a friend, but he's not even potty trained yet, and I don't need 2 dogs peeing on my carpet. He's got enough friends here.
He can come and visit, can't he?
He loves playing. Nobody likes playing with him. No dog.
Our dogs won't play with him.
They're scared of him.
Yep, they're scared of their own shadow. And Dakota don't like it.
Dakota's like, I just want a friend. What you doing? Ready to go?
He'll tell you when he wants you to pick him up. He likes to be held.
There we go.
Bye, Dakota.
Goodbye. Ready to go? You like you're
I'm
ready
going to
to
go do something else.
He got the Scoopy earlier. He gets all Bentley's toys. They don't play with him, no way. They play with his. He plays with theirs. He's getting a stuffed hockey puck coming here. It's shipped.
Mm.
And deer antlers, so he'll quit messing with my lamp.
Hey, we got to go get your tires today, too.
I know.
Keisha had a Jeep Wrangler, and she was ready for a set of tires. So she's got this. She locked a few hundred miles, getting 60,000 miles out of the factory tires that come on her Wrangler. So, but she's mainly on the interstate all the time. She lives in Huntsville or Madison and drives to Huntsville to work, and then drives the interstate back and forth to here. And so that's mainly all highway miles. But she got, well, and they actually told her that she had about, a couple months tread left. But Keisha likes to buy here in town from where we live. And so the guy told her he'd give her $50 for the tires, which they're like family, the people that own this tire store here. And anyway, so she went ahead and decided to trade them in and go ahead and replace them while she was at home. So we like buying from people we know and trust. So
When you buy from people you don't know, they can't even put windshield wipers on.
yeah, shame.
All right, Dakota's ready to go find his
All right.
friends. We're going. Y'all have fun. Go find your friends.
Shih Tzu is going to be a good puppy. Keisha's dog, Dakota, a lot more loving than our two. Our two was really loving, and then they got that parvo and stayed in the hospital. Now they're not as loving, so I don't know what's going on. She went, we got to go get them. They had to order them. She went with the top of the line, or it's what Michael said, with top of the line Wild Country. They're not, she don't run aggressive tires because she's on the interstate all the time. She runs, it's better than a street tire, but it's not real aggressive. I forgot what it was she got. I'll try to find out and tell y'all. She got 4. She had a real good spare. So she got 4 brand new ones, and it was like $680 put on. They're Wild Country something. He said that they're tier 1 tire. They're top of the line tire. So he said she should get 60,000 miles out of these. So, but they had a little beefier sidewall, and the tread on them was just a tad more aggressive than what come on at factory. So she started to put what she was going to put what she had on at factory, but you can't get those tires anymore unless you find somebody got some pull offs. So I bet y'all are anxious, Sue. I would be. Get that baby home. Start spoiling it. So I wonder if Weekend RVing made it home yet. Trying to catch up. I was running my mouth. Artist on the Road said that they can customize length a little bit too on necklaces and stuff that they make. I won't put no more Nittos on my truck. That's what's on my truck now. I am not happy with them. But just me, I guess. I paid about $1,500 for them tires that's on my truck, and I've not been happy with them at all. I'll be lucky if I get. I'll be lucky if I get 20,000 miles out of them, and I usually get 30 plus thousand miles. I forgot exactly which Nittos they are. I'll try to tell you, but I just wasn't real happy. Well, if Uncle Lisa, if you want to sacrifice flavor because you're lazy, that's perfectly fine. We don't care if you don't put slots in your hot dogs. Laziness is a sacrifice of flavor, is all I'm going to say. I wish Brad was here to hear you say that. See you say that. I'm worried one day that Uncle Lisa Productions is going to put me in a cartoon of his, but it's going to be totally off the wall. It'll be like me murdering a hot dog or something, slicing it up. I can just see him doing that now. Y'all got to check out Uncle Lisa Productions. Justin runs Firestone Destination AT tires. I've heard that a lot, Justin, on a lot of YouTube channels where van lifers run them on their vans. Come on down, Jerry. We'll have a slot dog. Y'all let me know when y'all start getting those masks. Everybody that's got one coming. I mailed out some more this morning. No. Moon, moon dance. A slot dog is one of the best things they've ever done to a hot dog. It is. I thought I had the box in here. I don't have the box in here, but anyway, uh, let me see if I can find a. Well, I know what I can do. Uh, I'll find the link to my video. I'll give you the link to my video, Moon Dance, and you can pull it up and see Slot Dog, how a hot dog should be. This is a Slot Dog video I done a few days ago. There's the link to it. That'll give you an idea of what a slot dog is. Scott Jacobs is wanting a slaw slot dog. Had to turn in another order. Keisha bug. You will love slot dogs. I mean, you'll absolutely love it, especially if you got a smoker. On that video, Moon Dance, I cook them two different ways. I cook them on my Blackstone and I cook them on my Traeger. My Traeger's a smoker. They're a lot better on the Traeger. They're good on the Blackstone, but they're a lot better on the Traeger. Uncle Lisa Productions has been smoking weed or something. He don't have a clue what he's talking about. You can't uh, say bad things about something that you've never tried. I don't know why I leaned up to this mic, because this mic has a dial right here. I can turn it up. So it picked me up, nearly standing back there at that door. And I got the boom mic so I wouldn't be leaning up. But I like this chair because I can sit just like this right here, and it props my head up and props my back up. Pause and effect, leaving. Pause and effect. I have got to go and watch that video where you have our puppy's picture on there. I got to pull that up. I hate that I missed that. I'm just gonna be real honest with all you guys. I am not a trivia person. Keep it. See how I got them? Take them out.
Yeah. Okay.
Them are up in there. But I'm just not I can't type fast and I can't spell good at all. So I don't join in on very many trivia live streams. It's no offense. They're fun and I hang out sometimes just to watch them. And I go to some but I just don't do too many. Thanks, Keisha. Good deal. So I'm going to give Weekend RVing a link. So whenever they get set up, no rush. So this link is for Weekend RVing whenever they get ready. I just now seen this. I don't know what this come on. Maybe it's something somebody sent me. Check that out. I missed that. That must have been something, a sticker or something I got. Well, now that's cool. Guess what I'm going to do with that? If you know who it was that sent that, look, I'm going to put that right here on my laptop. I may have to get a piece of tape to hold it down, but that is awesome. Y'all can't see it because it's right under the screen. But there's a little slot on my MacBook right above the keys. And so I put that tape that had all them campers on it. That is so cool. It was just laying here, so it must have been in a sticker or something I got. James, we have that Keurig machine, so we have to make ours one cup at a time. Artist on the road, you want me to text Keisha and ask her to bring you a cup? Weekend RV, and I left that link below whenever y'all get ready. We're in no rush, so I have a hard time, Mary Jones. I have good internet, but even as good an internet that I got, I can't spell, and spelling really is important to get the answer correct. And then I can't type fast enough. So, but it's fun. That's why I started this little thing with Happy Place Camping. I love that channel. They're the magnet fishing people. Anyway, they are really good. Them and Lucky Dog production moderator Sue are real good at trivia, and I give them a hard time all the time about cheating. I'm just having fun, and they know that. I hope they know it anyway. And so I have more fun cutting up with all the winners than I do playing anyway. Are you ready, Miss Millie? Looky here, we got a rock star in the house.
Hi guys, we made it back.
So y'all
I
got the
wanted
house
to say
sold.
yes, we got a little tiny check, but it's gonna help us through, you know, through everything we're going through till we get our first check for James working, and I still get a paycheck every week. I'm on, I think, a 6 week leave. I'm not quite sure. I had to find out from the last surgeon if she'll release me, the reconstructive surgeon. I know it's sometime in June, June 8th, I think. So maybe shortly after that, she'll send me back to work. But yeah, it will get us through most of the tough times. And
Well, maybe everything will work out real good. Maybe you'll have a quick recovery.
oh yes, I'm looking forward. And thing is, I feel pretty good today. I'm
Yep.
ready. In a few days, I'm gonna be more ready to just take on the bigger one. Um, so
Well, you'll do good. You'll do good. We're all sure that you're gonna get in there and recover quick and get back to work. So you still have your job. So you didn't
yes,
lose your job, right?
yes, I did not lose my job, thank goodness.
Well, good
And
deal.
it's
So
it's a great company, and they are they're pro associate is what they call it.
Yeah, hi, this is James
yeah,
Licklider.
They
have you been with this company a while?
yeah, about 3 years.
Timber,
Yeah, I'm in the
1603,
operation manager. I
1609,
do need to get back
Fairway
there
Drive,
and
Perkins, Oklahoma.
get people higher and train to gear up for
Yes.
all these holidays coming up. You know, we've got
Yeah,
Memorial Day, and I'm in retail, so that's a big thing. Memorial Day, and we have 4th of July, and
January
then
15th,
once we hit
1975.
September, that's our
We
big
sold our
quarter.
house.
Third quarter and fourth quarter means we sell a lot, and I need to hire a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully maybe a lot of this will come back. Uh Me and Tammy, we've we've been running numbers constantly on our business. And if
Yeah,
we don't get to open up by 4th of July, it will not pay off for us to even open this year. So
yeah,
if we
yeah.
don't get open here really, really quick, we're gonna be
Mhm.
done for the year. So, but we prepare. We just don't, this ain't our first rodeo, and so we're prepared for somewhat. If it don't last 2 or 3 years, we'll be okay. But uh, we'd like for it to start back by spring of next year anyway. So
Well, I think you'll do great. If you ever need an operation manager, I'm here.
I hear you. So are you like a store manager or do you work for the
I'm,
company
I'm
itself?
I'm second. I'm like
Nope.
the right left hand of the store manager, which we've lost. He retired, so they're having quite a struggle filling that position in, or maybe they're just waiting. So really, the operation and merchandise manager, we're the ones that are there.
So do you not qualify to be a manager or do you not want that job?
Well, I went for it. They know that, but I think going through this this being out for now might have, maybe, you really don't know. The
Might have
bigger,
hurt you a little bit.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you're where you're supposed to be, right?
yeah, yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, I'm doing fine, and but yeah, but that's been the goal, is to get a promotion. And I've been a store manager a lot, but not as big as this one. I've had smaller smaller companies, that I ran. Um, so this one's a bigger one. So when I came in as an assistant. Just try to get to know how the company is.
Right.
It's a good one so far. So normally don't stick around if they're not good with their people. So
So you and James both had the same kind of job?
yeah, yeah, we manage people, and yeah, that's why he mentioned sometimes we bring it home, and he's like, "Excuse me, I
Yeah,
don't work for you. You have to ask nicely."
I do that. Me and Tammy's been self-employed so long
Yeah.
that I have to watch how I talk and say things because I'm used to telling, which in the last few years, it's been only me and Tammy. We done away with all of our crews. We sort of downsized. And
Hmm.
but back when we had all the guys working for us, it was bad. I'd come home and I'd be saying, "Hey, why don't we go over there and get this picked up? And
Yeah.
let's go over there and do this. Let's go over there and do that." Tammy and Thomas is looking at me like, "We're not at work,"
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. James sometimes will talk to me, and I'm just like, "Excuse me, sir, you're talking to your wife here." So I had to correct. Yeah, but with me, I always ask my people nicely. I have a way of getting people to think they're doing it for them instead of for me. Yeah.
I've had to learn. When I was young, I wasn't probably the best boss in the world. We used to make socks for a living. In our area, we were the
Wow.
sock capital of the world. So if you had something on your feet, it probably came from our area. And
Wow.
so I would manage 3 shifts because me and Tammy owned our own place, own
Mhm.
business, and so we were managing 3 shifts of people, and we
Mhm.
ran nearly 7 days a week most of the time because we were always behind. We had more orders than we could put out, and
Wow.
so 25 years ago, I wasn't the same person I am now, and I was rough to work for, I'm sure, so
My husband might be like that. I'm not. I actually, a lot of my worker, personally, they check on me, and the building's not the same. They say if I'm not there, I'm just a little cheerleader all the time, and then I get people to get really excited about doing things, and I'm like, well, here's what's good. Since you're really good at doing this would be great for you, and you could get this done a lot faster. Since we have a lot to do today, when you get done with this is I've got another thing coming for you, and then I'll check with you here in a minute, and then I'll just go greet everybody and see where they are, and then just I'm more like I'm in charge of the productivity of the building, getting stuff done. So
yeah.
um,
Sound
yeah.
like fun. Sounds like fun. So, I guess you
Yeah,
enjoy doing that because that's all you've done for a long time, ain't it?
I miss work. I miss not even a day, because it's really not work for me. I just go in there, and I love having goals too. So there's a number, we have to make that, and then gotta get everybody involved and put in a little bit, and when you make those numbers, which we did last year. We made money. Inventory was good. Um, get a little bit bonus. So yeah, it's a fun place. I love it. Just can't mention the place because I might get in trouble. So they have
Yeah.
a privacy. They have a privacy thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but anyways, yeah, it's great when you get a job, and it's something you're passionate with and you love it. So don't feel like you're going to work every day. That's always been something that I wish James would have. I know it wasn't like that for him, and it's terrible. It's like every day, we talk about, and like, oh, it was rough, and so I've always encouraged James to kind of look around, and I hope for him to find a job where he's excited to get up, and it won't be so hard on him, because that one job, but it's like every day your work is at risk, it's always threatening. Like, if you don't do this right, you're gonna lose your job.
Yeah.
If the result of your inventory is not very good, then you lose your job. It's like if your surveys are not high, then you lose your job. It's like it's like dangling that in front of you. So it's rough,
Yep. My wife treats me like that a lot. She gives me a lot of lists. Nah, I'm just kidding. I have a great wife. Probably the only reason we have anything that we have is because of my wife. So I'm driven and she's the nice person.
We understand. We're the same way.
Yeah.
In any business we've ever had, I'm the one that's driving. In other words, I set high goals and I push us to get it. And Tammy's always like, how are we going to do that? I'm like, I don't care how. We're just going to do it.
Yeah, just sometimes just doing it, you will find out.
Yeah.
You'll never know. But that's amazing.
So how does it feel to be homeless?
It's okay. This camper has become our home, and it feels like more home,
Guys, it's harder on James than me.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to have an address here.
We're lucky we have an address.
I know. That's going to be a little bit harder when the people who full-time and don't have a permanent address at their place of where they stay. But we have experienced a lot of different things so far.
Like?
I can tell you, we love the fantastic fan. If you don't have a fantastic fan, if you don't have a fantastic fan in your RV, you need to get one. It's amazing.
Yeah, we have 2 fantastic fans.
I need to put them in mine. Mine don't have them.
They're really nice, especially the fantastic fan. If it rains, it'll actually close on itself. But it's kind of like the older houses that had attic fans.
Yeah.
When you would open up your window and it would actually suck all the air into the place and out of it.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. And James says you get hot like pretty fast.
I do. And like when I cook, I don't know how many people this happens to, but I always set off the dang smoke alarm in this camper.
We try not to cook inside our camper. That's what the Blackstone's for.
Yeah.
We have a setup outside.
Yeah, we got a little setup grill system, but you got to. I
have an induction.
Oh yeah, we got an electric one, but
when I cook fish, it has to be outside.
Yeah, but it's kind of nice to turn that on and it sucks everything out, and you don't have to. But it's right before the smoke detector, so it's kind of good.
It helps.
Our air conditioning unit went out in our house. I would have loved to have an attic fan right now.
Oh man!
Did it? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we're waiting. We're in line to get it fixed, but I don't know when they're going to get to come. So
nice. I don't know which one this one is. I think it's a fantastic.
It is.
I don't know where to tell.
You can't tell the brand. You can't see anything. But we have Moondance RVing, Gun to the Dogs. Fantastic fans are great.
Yeah, it's a fantastic one's what we have.
Hi, Uncle Lisa.
I've seen a lot of videos where they put fantastic fans in.
Yeah, the one in the bathroom we don't have. We got one of them covers that go up in there.
That is a fantastic fan. We just don't use it.
Yeah, we block that because so much heat goes out of that little thing. So
and like the sunlight, the sunlight.
Someone who eat hot dogs.
Burning off the roads. Good morning. It's Friday. I'm done with work for today. Woo! Eating hot dogs. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. But I'm so excited. I'm glad I'm here and doing live streaming with you. And I wanted to take to thank everybody for the love and prayers and support. Thanks for your donation. It's not quite over yet, so if you got a few chunk of change,
We appreciate
help us
it,
out. We
man.
really appreciate you.
We don't really ask for help, but it was really nice that Gary did
It's
this.
nice. We appreciate it, guys.
Because
All I
man,
done is threw out the need. Everybody else done all the work.
it's kind of tough, and we try not to like sell our sad story about our $2,400 insurance and the how much it's costing us for all this surgery, and then
Well, that's just
lost our
being
home.
real. That's just being real. That's not being pitiful or begging or nothing. That's life.
Yeah.
When I get up here and
That's
talk, I talk about life, and that
Yeah.
makes
Thank
y'all
you.
real.
Thank you.
We're pretty blessed on the things we have too. I mean, we're blessed that we have this travel trailer.
Yes.
God
Amen.
gave us this travel trailer and this hobby to happen. So when this situation happened to
ahead of
us,
time.
we had a place to go to.
Yeah.
And we griped about having this big RV because it was just a pain to go anywhere, And it was like, we have a house. Why do we need this big old RV? We need a small one. But there's a reason why we need this big RV because we live in it now,
Yeah. Things just align, and
Yeah.
he had plans for us.
He won't give you anything that you're not strong enough to handle,
Yes.
You'll have to find a way to handle it. And he's given us a lot of stuff, and he gave the Millie the cancer, which it's terrible, but she's a lot stronger than I am. And she's had it she's been out of surgery for a day, and she's already up and going. So
yeah. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. So
Tammy tells me I'm a big baby, so when I have surgery, like I drag it out for a week or something.
oh man, I know I'm a baby
I
too.
tried to get up on my own. Yes. I got
Yeah,
dressed.
I believe Millie and my wife are a lot alike. I believe she could have heart surgery and cook supper that night.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And I had my molars pulled, all four of them. I came out and James couldn't hardly recognize me. My face was so swollen. I was right in front of him, and he was like, "Oh my God!" And I was look at my face. I was so swollen, and you couldn't recognize me. I got home, took a nap, and then I was asking for real food, and you couldn't eat. You have holes in your mouth, and I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna eat baby food. I'm gonna eat real food." The next day, I went to work.
Yeah, the next surgery on Tuesday, that's the big one when they do
that one a little bit scary.
the double
Because of
mastectomy.
all of the meat that's gonna be off me, but so that will hurt quite a bit.
That'll be the big one, and then we'll be okay.
Yes, we're gonna be up and running around. Thank you guys for doing me. Might take you guys to my workout session here in a month or so. Just the running on the treadmill.
Do you like to run on the treadmill? Do you do that?
Yeah, we did that for like a year and a half before the COVID thing, and they had to close. And then I also go to the hot sauna. It's called Hot Works, where you go in the sauna and then you can ride your bike if you want, or you can do some yoga sessions. I like the heat and the sweating, so I was doing that, and I stopped when I found out that cancer because they said it wasn't good for it. But once that is out of me, I'm gonna go back there and do some meditation. You can just go inside because they have different settings, and you can just go inside and sit in your yoga mat, and there's a TV depending on what you're doing. If you're just doing like a yoga stretching, or you can just sit there and hang out and sweat, because they get it up to like 112 degrees. You can adjust it, but you don't want to get too hot in there.
Right.
Like Clay said, nice. Well, love that. Funny character, looks like you, makes me think of you every time I see it. Oh, they're just listening to us. But yeah,
Yeah.
I love
I'm
and
amazed that we have that many people show up every day just to listen to me talk.
I know, right? It's
Yeah.
I think they
amazing.
You
don't
have a good,
listen to me. They come to see everybody else.
No, they listen to
you
you.
have a good morning show.
We love your chair. It looks
Thank
like a
you.
power ranger behind you.
I tell everybody I got headphones.
That it's not a headphone though, right?
It looks like it though. It's a
It does.
pillow.
It's a yeah. That's an awesome chair.
Thank you. That was a gift from Mel and Nettie.
That is amazing. She is the sweetest lady. Um,
They're
Mary,
awesome.
amen. God is good. Amen. The life of Clay is sorting here, my sister. Please stay positive. Oh yes, I will stay positive the rest of my life. I'd like to think myself as a little beacon of light, and I'd like to share that lightness when I'm around with people, and that's why I'm in retail. I know like people go through stuff, and we might not think about it, but we go out and entertain ourselves in the retail environment, you know. And sometimes we buy things we don't need, but and sometimes we just go there just to walk around and just to kind of forget about what we're dealing with, you know. And sometimes we go home and it's gone, whatever that is. That's why it's called retail therapy,
Retail
right?
therapy, yeah.
Yeah. But the people that works differently, you know, like the enhancing the shopping experience. It's the nice people that acknowledges your presence in that building, you know, and just says hi to you and ask if you're still doing okay, and more likely we are. We're looking at
Well,
beautiful,
there comes Box Van D in the building.
but Box Bundy, hello.
So
Yeah,
anybody that is new to our channel or that new coming in, I know we've gained a lot of between me and Jerry Holly. We've met a lot of new friends in the last few days, and on Weekend RVing channel and on Jerry's channel, and so we may
yeah,
have some new people in here. But for those that don't know, we have been doing the mask for Millie. Millie has got a lot of health issues. She talks about it on her channel. But if you will go to the link that Nettie just dropped and put $10 into their tip jar, we will send you a free mask that we made in honor of our rock star, Miss Millie, at Weekend RVing. So you can get a pink with black elastic for the guys, if I can get it here. Black elastic for the guys. So the guys supporting the ladies, or you can get a pink with white elastic for the gals supporting the gals. So anyway, we'll ship that to you for free and in the States, and we will give it to you for free. So if you make at least a $10 donation to Millie, and if you make a $20 donation, you know, we'll give you two. Uh, so that's what we're doing. And this is Miss Millie, for those that don't know. This is Millie, and James, her husband, the troublemaker, sticks his head in every now and then. That's James.
I'm hungry. I'm cooking.
Yeah, we're all starving watching you cook too, by the way. I was hungry, so I watched Beyond Beauty this morning, and then I didn't get hungry. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
I give them a hard time. But anyway, this is Weekend RVing, and they're an awesome couple. And I know Blake talks highly about you guys and Slow Momentum. I think Blake met y'all, and Slow Momentum met you guys.
We haven't met Slow Momentum yet, but I'm sure we will because he travels through here quite a bit. So
And then Brad, y'all are good friends with Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixings, I think.
yes, we
I think
are.
that's how I met you guys, through Brad.
Yeah, probably. Me and Brad's been. He was my first subscriber on YouTube, and I got him involved into it too. But
Yeah.
we for like 7 or 8 years we text our food back to each other, like pictures of
Every
what
day.
every
Every
day.
day.
I text him what I make, he texts me what he makes.
Yeah, I was starting.
And
I was like, "Who are you talking to?"
yeah, we just sit there and just chat all the time.
Well, he hooked me up with WhatsApp, and we talk pretty regular on WhatsApp.
Yes.
That's what we talked
Yes.
through. So
Yeah, he called me
Yeah.
one night. He actually, me and him are Second Amendment guys, and if you know what I mean, and he has
I
taught
do.
me some stuff about how to control. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. He's
and
got a big thing. We talk about that stuff too. So
yeah, so
pretty
we have fun video chatting because he can show me stuff, and he showed me his truck and stuff. We have a good time talking. They're the
Yeah.
ones that gifted us the slot dog maker. So
I knew that when you said that because he showed me that when he first did it.
Yeah.
I
And
had
then you
never
were
heard of slot dog till Brad came along.
Yeah, he was talking about that for a while, and he then you talked about it. I knew right away who you were talking about. Yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, different.
But
yeah.
we're gonna keep pushing you guys till we get you over that $2,500 mark. If I had to push it till this time next year,
We really,
it is
really
my
appreciate
goal. It is my goal to make sure we get you that much because we think that much of you guys. Never met you, but you know how you can just talk to somebody and think, man, them people are awesome. Y'all have the personality that attracts people in, and I think that is really good. And y'all are always smiling, both of you guys. And so,
Yeah, we're told that a lot.
Thank you
But
so much.
the thing, she has like the breast cancer in one breast. It happened. It's a fast and aggressive breast cancer,
And invasive.
and so they took out the uterus and the ovaries and stuff because it's going to spread there because of her gene and the medicine they have to give her. It's going to spread there, so they need to get rid of that. So that's the surgery we had. Well,
2 days ago.
yeah, 2 days ago. Insurance will only pay for the breast that has the cancer in it, and they will not pay for the other one. Now they paid for the ovaries and the uterus because there's a cyst there
And tumor.
and a tumor that needed to be removed. So the insurance paid for that. But they paid for one breast because it has cancer in it, but they will not pay for the other one. But the doctor done and said it's got to come out because it's going to get cancer.
right.
So, but the insurance won't pay for it. But we don't have to pay for like the anesthesia and all that stuff because it'll already be there. She'll already be under. So we just have to pay the doctor's bill for the other breast to be removed. And then reconstruction, I don't know. We might have to pay for that, but that's fine.
We'll be here to help y'all with that. So we'll get involved in that too if you can't. You have to just keep us informed. Because we got a community that loves you guys and loves to help. And I don't know. We might have to get slow momentum and Brad to shave their eyebrows. I don't know. We'll do something. I may have to go in my secret closet and start selling off stuff, but we'll figure out a way to get Millie fixed back up. So
we really, really appreciate it. We never had anybody like ask us for help. We've always had to do it ourselves. Like when we got married, I had
$200.
Yeah, and I had 2 jobs, and she worked, and we had a car we had to borrow. So I drove to work, and she slept in the car, and I worked from 7 till 5, and then I got off at 5, and I had to be back at my other job at 8 until like 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
5.
And there was one time we worked for like 3 days straight. I slept at my other job, by the way. I worked at a hotel in the front desk. So if you went into that front desk when I was working, you seen my head on the counter just sleeping until somebody woke me up. But we did what we had to do, you know?
Yeah, and then we got better. We tried the nice things.
When we bought our first car,
Yeah,
that was pretty exciting.
First cars and
everybody has it hard when you're growing up. There's no way I would go back to being how I was in 20s,
oh
So
no.
So tough.
You guys are going to do great. Y'all are, I don't know. Y'all just, people just, the whole community, I think, has just fell in love with you guys and the fact that y'all are honest and straightforward with everything, I think that's why. And when I tell everybody all the time, they ask, "How do you build your channel?" Don't worry about building your channel. Get
Yeah.
on there, be yourself every day, and that's what people want. People are tired of made up, politically motivated TV shows. They
Yeah.
want something that's real in real life every day, somebody they can relate to, and y'all got that, and that's what makes you guys so great. So
Thank you. Thank you very much.
when I was before me and Tammy married, even after, I had a trencher and I would dig ditches for a living. That's what I done. I would go around dig water lines and stuff. Well, our city had gotten a bind and there was no police dispatchers. They couldn't hire police dispatchers. Nobody wanted to do that job. And so I was volunteering at the fire department at the time and the rescue squad. So I knew how to do all that. And so they asked me if I would take that job until they could at least find somebody. And I'm like, yeah, but I have to work all day. I don't know if I can work midnights and do this because I have to get up and go to work.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I took it just to help the city out, because we're small town, and so I would go in at like 10 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, I could not hardly hold my eyes open, and that's a job you do not need to fall asleep on, right?
Yeah.
And so
Definitely.
we never had a lot going on in our town, and I can tell this now because it's been a lot of years later. But our police officers would come in and tell me to go to the courtroom and lay down for an hour or two, and they'd ran the radios, and so I would go sleep on the courtroom bench for an hour and get me enough sleep to get me through. And I'd work the rest of the night and get off and work all day digging ditches. So I know what that is, sleeping on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, uh,
You do what you got to do sometimes,
Yeah, I was only doing it to help them. I mean, it didn't pay enough to even do it, but
Yeah.
being a team player,
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I was burning something over here. I didn't want the smoke detector to go off and go online.
Hey, y'all have to watch Lucky Dog Productions video from day before yesterday. Did y'all
I
watch
did.
it?
We did.
It's
I
hilarious.
that
We're
bread
not
machine.
going to give it away, but yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's awesome.
Everybody's got to go watch Lucky Dog video, Bread and Beer, I think the name of it. Let me just say, he nearly burnt the house down, and there was beer involved.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sad to
It's like,
say that. Do what?
can I tell them about what you did
But-
yesterday?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So yesterday I was so bloated because they put a lot of air, so my skin like expands, and they can hang on to it and like put this instrument in my belly. So I got home and then I'm like, I'm not allowed to take any gas medicine, but I was like just hurting, so much air in my stomach,
Yes.
and I told James I need some warm compression or something.
Sorry, let me get out of this.
You know how something you have to put it in the microwave it, and then just put it on my belly. And James like, I'm just gonna put a little towel in here, and I said, that's going to burn, and he's like, no, it won't, and it did. It almost got caught on fire, and he wetted it and then threw it in the trash. Yeah, because we wasn't ready. I didn't think about that, but it would have helped to have that what is that, rice bag or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one soon because it helps. So something warm helps with the pain. But it was funny. I was like, okay, nice try.
So you've got,
He should have wetted the towel.
yeah, wet the towel would have
He
been
should have
great.
wetted the towel.
Yeah. So you're looking at 2 more surgeries?
Yes. So the first one's just the mastectomy. So
Yeah.
they're taking everything out, and then they would put like a spacer. What they say, it's just like a plastic flat round thing. They
Right.
put to keep the skin from healing together
Yeah.
and attaching to each other. And then after like a week or so, they go back in. They put some water, I think, or not like something water like to
Yeah.
expand the skin a little bit. So I think the next operation is gonna be in June 9, and that's what they call the reconstruction,
Right.
where they're opening me. They're gonna open up the same wound that from the mastectomy, and then they take out that spacer, and they do the adjustment, whatever they have to do to make it even.
Right. That's come a long way. Tammy's like I told everybody earlier, Tammy's family, that runs in her family. And I mean, like, it affects nearly every woman, or
Right.
several of them. Let me just say, maybe not every one of them, but Tammy's cousin, they're just a little bit older than we are. She had a lot of issues. Her mother died of breast cancer, but
Mm,
anyway, back when she had it done, it was a lot different deal, and a lot different. And she's been telling Tammy. Tammy had a little issue last year, and it wound up being nothing, but
yeah, that's
she was
good.
telling Tammy about how much better it is now to go through that than it was 15 years ago. And
Yeah,
but I think everybody now, I mean, it's nearly standard where your insurance is calling it elective to have both of them done. It's a nearly a standard thing now that everybody now that's having it done is doing everything up front, not taking a chance. So
yeah,
that's
definitely.
insane that the insurance company, to me, that would be a good investment for the insurance company because
Yeah,
you think it would save money down the road.
yeah, definitely. Because most of the things that have been happening is like when you just do a lumpectomy, that means you're just taking the cancer out, and you're more likely to leave a little piece there, and then in a year or two, you get another problem coming, and then it could easily, like if you're taking out the whole left, right, whichever one, and leave the other piece down the road, that's gonna have another problem. So,
Yeah,
I
you think it would just save money. I mean, cause just like they're not really. I don't $2,500. That don't seem like a lot of money for what
mm,
they're going to do for the elective side. You think no more than that cost is? The insurance company could have probably got that a lot cheaper,
yeah,
and that saves them money from having to come back and do it down the road. So
yeah,
I don't know. I hate that for y'all.
yeah.
Nursing our travel bug slid in here. They're gonna start causing trouble. Moderators, y'all know what to do if they get out of hand.
There's probably a bug. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
good. I love nursing our travel bug.
It's cut Jacobs and appreciation.
My screen keep blinking. I don't know if it's YouTube. YouTube went off yesterday. Was I the only one that noticed YouTube went off?
Whoa,
He did. This guy did. We've been
Yeah.
trying to upload
a
my
video all
my
night.
videos of when I was trying to get up all by myself, because they're like I had a Foley when I woke up, and shortly after they're like taking it off, and I was like, I kind of like it there because I don't feel nothing and I don't have to get up and pee, and they're like, "You have to get I have to get up," and I was like, you had to walk around, and the first time I was dizzy, but I almost wanted, like, after 5 times walking around my room, felt like I was gonna throw up or something. So I laid back down, and then I tried again the next hour. So I have videos, short videos of that and James trying to put them all together. But we've been trying to upload that one since yesterday when I got home. But it's still at what, 79% right now. It's
There's
yeah.
Faith in the Fallen coming in. My screen, I think it's just YouTube, but it keeps blinking. I don't know if it's StreamYard or so if y'all lose me in a minute, you know I was having issues. I'm trying to watch. I've got my phone and this, but I can't see it blink at the same time because I don't know when it's going to do it.
Wow.
So it may be a connection between StreamYard and YouTube. So
Yeah, could be. Everybody's busy on the very high traffic on StreamYard right
yeah.
now.
Moderators, when we leave here, we still got a few minutes, 25 minutes or so. We're gonna raid Northwoods RV. Their 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 live that they're gonna do at noon. I think it's he had posted a link earlier, so maybe we can find that link. Uh and we'll
Well,
raid them. So he's got a different channel a separate channel, so we'll have to find the link he dropped because I done X'd off my page. I set to remind me and I forgot and X'd off the page. So, but yeah, well, we know you're going to handle this wide open and you're going to recover so fast. It's going to be done, and you're going to be thinking about if you're going to throw James out of the RV and make him sleep outside. That's what you're going to be.
Yeah. I can sleep in the little pass-through thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's empty. So we'll have to make a man cave out of that one.
Millie will have all the dogs in there with her, and you'll be out under the awning.
Yeah, on a cot.
But yeah, we'd like to thank you guys once again. Well, we're always going to be thanking you for all the love and support that you've given to us. We'll be here for you once we're through this.
Yep.
I can't wait to pay it forward and just be here for you guys and give love and support when you need it.
Definitely.
James and I will be here for you.
Well, I'll let y'all off so y'all can eat breakfast.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you,
And
guys.
try to keep from distracting James so he don't burn down the RV.
I know, right?
All right, we love you guys, and y'all
guys.
keep us posted how it's going, and we'll talk to you later on today, I'm sure.
Yeah,
For
we'll
sure.
see you.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Bye.
All right, see you guys. Love you guys. So there you have it. That's Miss Millie's doing good. So she's still got a long road ahead, but we know she'll do good and she'll hit that wide open. And so can't wait for her to get all that done and behind her. So we're still pushing for the $2,500 mark, and I think the last we heard we're at $1,400. So we're about $1,100 away from our first goal. And we'll see how all that goes. And like I said earlier, we are still going to support them and try to help them get through this whole ordeal as much as we can financially, and try to take some of that burden off. I know finances burden people down, and that's not a good thing. It stresses you out, and you don't heal as fast. There goes Miss Tammy. She's doing a project for Philip, my friend that had all the sons on her show. She they asked her if she can make some washable gowns for the dentist office. But the sad part was they have no pattern and they didn't have one to go by. So they had some paper ones. So she's going to see if she can take one of them apart and make them some. There's not a lot of, or it's going to be a bigger deal than it's going to be worse financially. But Philip and Kayla are good friends of ours. Their sons were on our Tuesday night show the other day, and so Kayla reached out to Tammy when she knew she was making those masks and asked if she could help make some gowns that the workers could wear in the dentist office, because they're having the ones they're buying, they're having a hard time getting the disposable ones, and then they can't even buy the washable ones because they're so much in demand right now. So they've contacted the dental association and asked them what they had to be made out of. So they're going to get Tammy to try to help them make some. So Tammy's doing it basically just to help them out, because there's no way they could pay them for all the hours she's going to have involved making these. But everybody's got to help everybody right now. So got to get through it together. So y'all do not let me go over, because we don't want to go over on time today. So what's new out there? The beard's coming back pretty quick. Maybe by the end of next week, y'all won't even know I shaved. Faith in the Fallen has come in since we've had Millie up there. We are down to 17, but we still have 17 in here. That's a pretty good deal. So, see if there was anything else I was going to talk about. Don't forget, we need to push Jerry Holly and try to get him over 1,000 subscribers. It would be awesome if we could get him over 1,000 subscribers today. He is at 919. So we need to get him 81 more as soon as we can. Jerry deserves that. He got a good channel and he's always helping people. So let's try to get him pushed on all of our shows and see if we can't get him over that 1,000 mark. That'd be awesome. Jerry's a good friend to every one of us, so we need to help him out. So anything new out there I need to talk about, guys? Corey posted a link to his live stream he's going to have. Happy Place Camping is going to put out a. I need to click on something right quick before I forget. Where did I miss that? Corey posted that link and I lost it. There it is. Got to bring that back up or I'll lose it. Go over here. So Happy Place Camping's got a new magnet video that'll be out within the half hour. So we'll all have to go watch that. Don't forget to throw $10 in the tip jar for Millie, at least $10, please, and we'll send you a free mask. If you need to know more about that, just email me. And you have to email me so I know that you put $10 in there and give me your mailing address so I can mail you the free mask. So don't forget to go support Jerry Holly. Try to get him over the 1,000 subscriber mark. That'd be awesome. Happy Place Camping has these awesome magnet fishing videos. Y'all need to go over there and check those out. Faith in the Fallen, I think, got some new music out. Let's see here. Uncle Lisa Production, you just never know what you're going to find over there. Scott Jacobs, he has a good channel. All of these are good channels. But Box Fan D, she is roaming around out there and in her box van and making good videos as well and live streams. I won $5 on Box Fan D or $5 Amazon card the other day on Box Fan D. Northwood's going to be doing channel reviews live stream at noon. That's his new YouTube help channel, I guess it's what it's called. Tuber Guru on over here at the link. We got the moderators and Northwoods can keep sharing that link too. So go over there, might learn something. I'm sure you'll learn something, unless you're just a YouTube guru pro yourself. So, Nettie must be heading out. Yeah, Mary, I don't like doing much on my phone, especially YouTubing on my phone. I can't type fast anyway, but when I try to type fast on my phone, you just never know what's going to come out. All right, so don't forget about the mask for Millie. Don't forget about Jerry Holly. Don't forget, if you want one of these fine mics, we got affiliate link with them in the description. We can actually you'll save money buying it direct from Fine, and we'll make a little bit of money on it. So if y'all want any of the fine stuff, just click the link below, but it'll carry you to this one, this boom mic that we use. So So we got that to offer you guys now. So I think we're gonna bug out here a little early and go ahead and raid Northwood's RV. We're not raiding their channel. We're raiding his new channel, which the link, I'm going to give Corey a chance to drop that link one more time. And then we will raid that one a little early. I come on a little early, so I think everybody's about wore out this morning. So don't forget, in the morning we'll be an hour early. We're going to come on at 9 in the morning. We may not stay on for 2 hours either. Me and Tammy need to be out of town doing some stuff. So we will be on at 9 Eastern, 8 Central in the morning. So I try not to change it too much, but every now and then I just can't be here when I'm supposed to be. So I have to work around it. So thanks for coming, Happy Place Camping. What makes it a great live stream when y'all all show up. So it's not me, definitely. So, all right, guys, let's go over and watch Corey, Northwood RV Life new channel, Cheever Guru. Is going to have a live stream in about 14 minutes. So, that'll give everybody time to go to the bathroom, fix a cup of coffee, and sit down and get comfortable and watch Corey teach us all something new. I'm gonna have to listen. I might not get to watch, but I may have to listen because I got to get to work or my wife's gonna whoop me. So anyway, let's all go over there and raid that. We can all go over there and be ready in the chat. And when it starts, we'll already have the house full. So don't forget to go if you're not subscribed to Yuri Holly and do that as well. So all right, love you guys. Thank you for everything. Thanks for being here. Love you guys. See you in the morning.